in this lesson, we'll build the front part of the canopy. So taking a look at this, there's a little piece that comes off the front of the canopy that we want to build, and we can actually use the existing geometry for the canopy to do that. So I'm going to hit 1 on the keyboard, and then I just want to come in and select some of the polygons that are here. So let me go ahead and just select maybe these polygons. Okay, so I've got those polygons selected. We want to actually create a duplicate of these polygons. We don't want to disconnect them or destroy the existing geometry. We just want to duplicate it. So I want to go to the polygons menu set, and let's go ahead and go to Edit Mesh and down to Duplicate Face. So once you hit Duplicate Face, you'll have the ability using your manipulator here to pull the faces off of the surface. You can see that we've actually left the geometry alone underneath there. So we'll go ahead and pull that off. Okay, and now we've got our original piece here and then our new piece of geometry that we've broken off. Okay, let's go ahead now and take our new piece and modify the position of the points here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these points down and kind of clean things up a little bit. And let's kind of bring these down a little bit too and just straighten everything up. Okay, so something like that. All right, let's go ahead and pull this point in and then pull these out a bit so it kind of angles back. Okay, and then we'll need to, in this case, bring these 2 points out away from the surface just a little, and we'll leave a little bit of a gap. That's okay. But let's go ahead now and extrude this piece, the new piece of geometry, and we'll extrude it forward. And then I want to scale it out a little bit in this direction. Okay, so get something like that. Let's go ahead and smooth it. You can see where we need to add edge loops in there. And so we can start to come in and do that. So insert edge loop tool. We can add an edge loop over here on this side. Oops. And over here on this side. We can add edge loops up at the top and the back to kind of tighten that line up there a little bit. Okay, we can tweak the position so it looks like it's matched up actually fairly well. If we want to grab all the polygons at the bottom, we can go ahead and delete those, and then we can play with the position here. So we can grab these points, and if we need to kind of move them back a little bit, we can to kind of match them up with that shape. Okay, I do want to bring out the front here a little bit more, and I can just select that top part. Okay, so something like that, and that's kind of the shape that we want to get there on the front. Okay, just kind of a piece, a sturdier piece that's in front of this transparent canopy. You can see we've got a little bit of a dent going on here. So we'll go ahead and grab this and kind of pull it out a little bit. And we'll do the same thing down here. Okay. So we were able to come in and use existing geometry and just duplicate those faces to create the piece that we needed. So just like we did with the scoops on the NURBS piece, we were able to take this polygon piece and modify it by extracting, not extracting, but duplicating. Extracting would be the same thing as duplicating, except you're actually pulling it out of the surface. So it wouldn't be, those faces wouldn't be on the original anymore. Okay, but with duplicate, we're able to leave that untouched. And we can continue to shape that if we want to. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do once we've got the front of that canopy built is to go ahead and build this sort of strut coming off of the nose here. So this piece coming on the front and then extending down into the grill area. All right, so we'll go ahead and build that in the next lesson.